first, kind of just tell me, how did you purchase that lottery ticket? And then what was your reaction when you found out that you won the lottery?
I purchased the ticket off the Jackpocket app, which is obviously an app that you download on your phone. I've used that app for a number of years. I've played the lotto on it, excuse me, with Quick Picks. Um, and then I've also done scratch off tickets. And I've won off of scratch off tickets before. Everything went smoothly, got paid, no problem. And then the Monday, February 17th, I was just goofing around on my phone and played a scratch off ticket. And then I saw that there was a drawing that night. And I was like, okay, I haven't done any quick picks in a while. Let's just do it. So I did the quick picks, selected the mega option, and spent $20. That was it. Went to bed, didn't watch the drawing, didn't check my numbers, got up the next morning, went to work. And it wasn't until mid morning, 10, 11 a.m., that I checked my email. And there was an email from Jackpot, which is normal if you win anything on quick pick tickets or choose your number tickets. And it just said big winner. And I thought, okay, I won some money. Okay, cool. I clicked on it, and then there was confetti and congratulations, you won $83.5 million. And I had to stare at it for a few minutes and, like, is that real? Am I wearing the right glasses? And a coworker was sitting on her desk next to me, and she rolled over and she looked at it and she said, "Oh my God." And that's when I realized, okay, this is real. Um, so shock, happiness, all the things just started going through my mind.
Everyone doesn't win a multi-million dollar ticket every randomly. So clearly you were shocked, you were emotional.
Mhm.
How long until you took the ticket to claim your prize?
Oh, I think we went and got the ticket 2, 3 weeks after the win, and put it somewhere safe until we could make an appointment with the lottery commission to actually claim.
What happened when you went to claim your prize or start the process of claiming your prize?
They went through the paperwork. Uh, they received the ticket from myself and Randy, and then once they were done with me signing all the paperwork as the claimant, they said that they were unable to go any further and pay out that day due to the investigation that was ordered by Governor Abbott.
What was your reaction when you found out that from the first no that you wouldn't be able to get your money right then and there?
I think that generally we were all expecting it, but I was hoping that they were going to do what they're supposed to do, what their job is. And I was, very upset that there wasn't more discussion or any future, this is the kind of time frame that we might be looking at. Nothing else was mentioned. It's just, sorry, we're not going to pay you today. You can go now.
Do you, and I don't want to put words in your mouth, do you feel like you're being indirectly caught in between a political thing that has nothing to do with you?
100%. Yes. 3 of our Texas politicians have involved themselves in this now. Um, I have lost respect for them. And it's just, something that I don't think that they belong in. I don't think that they should have anything to do, a politician should have anything to do with the state lottery. And um, and just, with no information given, there's no updates, there's no nothing. It's just a political game. And I don't know if they're trying to do something that helps them out or what it is, but it goes back to the 2 years ago when that was very questionable. So when somebody else wins a big jackpot through a courier service, um, then all of a sudden it's a problem.
What?
And
Go ahead.
yeah, no,
No,
go. I'm
I
good.
was gonna say, just what are your feelings? I mean, you won in February. It's almost June now. What are your feelings right now? You filed a lawsuit. How are you feeling personally about this?
It's been rough. It's been really hard. I'm sad one minute, then I kind of just talk through the situation and tell myself that, this is going to come to a resolution. It's going to be okay. There's no reason that I've discovered that they aren't liable to pay me. I mean, you can't retroactively go back and change something because you don't like it or it didn't work out for you or whatever. I agree that the previous one 2 years ago was something that should have been looked into when it happened, not now. And for me to be the one person that's taken the hit on all this is insane. It doesn't make any sense to me at all.
Randy, from a legal standpoint, kind of walk me through what's going on. Has your client or you heard any communication from the Texas Lottery Commission since you guys started this process?
Not one single word have we heard. She won the lottery on February 17th of this year. We presented the ticket to the Lottery Commission about a month after that. Went through the paperwork as my client has explained. The ticket was accepted. It was verified as the winning ticket. We're told at that meeting where we present the ticket, there's a Ranger investigation. When the question was posed, well, how long is that going to take? We're told we don't know. When the question is asked, when that investigation is complete, will we get paid? The answer is we don't know. That's been more than 2 months ago. That was the information that we had. 30 days ago, we sent a letter to the Lottery Commission, to its executive director, and said, give us an update. Where are we on things? Not one single response. Wednesday of this week, 2 days ago, we filed this lawsuit. Again, not one bit of response from the Texas Lottery Commission. They've gone completely dark. The investigation that was indicated would be taking place, no one from that investigation has contacted us. In the last 2 months, we've waited. Call us, talk to us, explain to us what you're doing. Whether it's the Rangers investigation, whether it's these politicians, whether it's the Lottery Commission, not one single word. We've waited patiently. We don't choose to go into litigation. We shouldn't have to go into litigation. This claim should have been paid at the time it was presented. Now we're in this place where we have to go and file a lawsuit and get the courts involved. But that's what we're doing.
Randy, what are you and your client hoping happens from this lawsuit? Is it more about she should not be, a victim of this investigation, or, are you expecting payment immediately?
Our objective by the lawsuit is for a court in Travis County to enter an order compelling the Lottery Commission to pay the lottery win. We want an order entered. I don't have any leverage without the court's involvement to order the lottery to pay. And so our request is to a judge in Travis County is order that the lottery winnings be paid and do so immediately.
And Jane, any final words you want to say as far as, I mean, you let me say this because I cover politics in Texas a lot. Uh, Regardless of what happens in the legislature, as far as a bill becoming law or passing, at the time you purchased the ticket, Jackpot Pocket was a legal way of purchasing lottery tickets in Texas.
Right.
With that said, just do you have any final thoughts as to just I'm sure you hope this comes to a resolution soon. And then I'm also sure that you're ready to do what you plan to do with your winnings.
Yeah, I am I'm ready to move on with my life. My children are ready to move on with our lives. And you know, we have plans. We have things that we want to do. And I think that 3 months is a ridiculous amount of time to sit and wait and go on this roller coaster of emotions. That's not healthy for anybody. And with no explanation, no contact, no, make an effort, give something. And I've lost a lot of faith in quite a lot of people.
Randy, is there anything else you want to say?
Please, one thing. What we've heard in the press, not directly, but in the press from Governor Abbott, Lieutenant Governor Patrick, Attorney General Paxton, was they're worried about the integrity of the lottery as it relates to these couriers, these companies that own the apps. If they're really worried about the integrity of the Texas lottery, then how do you not pay someone who played by all the rules that were in place at the time? Because if someone can play this game by all the rules, win the Texas lottery and not get paid, then the lottery has no integrity whatsoever. Why would anyone dare play the Texas lottery on a go forward basis if they can play and win and not get paid? So we challenge the governor, the lieutenant governor, and the attorney general to do the right thing.